A bunch of new updates released from Universal Orlando Resort, a cosmetic facelift in a way in the works at Universal Orlando, and I understand why they're going to do this, and we'll get into that later on in the video and if it will work or not. But Universal announced on Monday, April 29th, a bunch of updates. First, let's start with a new nighttime show being debuted on June 14th on the Hogwarts Castle in the Universal Islands of Adventure. It'll be a light and I'm sure firework display, and it's an updated new show. The projection screen would be my guess, and it goes onto the castle and should be a welcome addition and a good update to the light show. Speaking of shows, a new Lagoon show titled CineSational, I'm hoping I pronounced that right, but CineSational maybe, Symphonic Spectacular, which will be premiering again on June 14th, this time on the Universal Studios Florida side, which makes sense, bringing in a show that will feature scenes and musical scores by current and former attractions. I'm sure some movies will be thrown in there as well. More than 600 drones will be used, 4K projection mapping, and 228 fountains will be used. It should be a good, solid show. That's not all, as Universal Orlando has also revealed an opening date for DreamWorks, which you guessed it, June 14th, which you can ride a trolley coaster, step into Shrek's swamp, Kung Fu Panda, and so much more with the DreamWorks characters. We've known this land is coming for a while, but now we have an official date for the opening, and I expect this to be a fantastic kids area. One final bit of news and updates starting July 3rd, so not the 14th of June, a new Universal Mega Movie Parade will be coming to take your favorite films from the screens to the streets, and the biggest daytime parade yet for Universal. The movies will span from E.T. to Back to the Future.
Let's go!
And obviously some DreamWorks movies will be thrown in there too, and I expect we'll see some Minions. The timing of this is no surprise to me because with Epic Universe on the horizon for next year, Universal needs to do some stuff to make sure people still come to the parks now. An update to the Lagoon show, to the castle lighting, the parade, all things that have been around for several years or more makes complete sense. Plus, DreamWorks has been in the work for a while now, and that by itself won't get people flocking to Universal. I think all of these updates are great ideas, and we'll see how good each show is. And I'm assuming DreamWorks will be an excellent kids section, like I said earlier. And a parade is a parade, but Universal did need to update it. I'm not the core audience for any of these things, so maybe I'm missing the boat.
I'm sorry, this simply isn't a suitable ride for you.
But I don't see any of these things being something that will make people feel like if they were going to wait for Epic Universe to open to suddenly move up their trip. I think it'll improve the trip if you're already going to the park before Epic Universe opens up, and obviously even after Epic Universe opens up, all of these will be good upgrades, provided that the shows live up to the expectations. But none of them are things I see boosting any short-term attendance. I do see them as great cosmetic fixes, for lack of a better phrase, and additional amenities in a way, but nothing that adds to I have to go to Universal ASAP. But I have a ton of other Universal Orlando content. Make sure you check that out. Thanks for watching, and a like and a subscribe, always appreciated.